Hey everyone, it's Carissa Wiley at sprinkledwithglitter.com. Thanks for joining me today. Today I have a beautiful winter themed card to share with you that features layered stencil designs. This card features brand new products from the Pretty Pink Posh November 2025 release, and here is a look at some of the products that I'll be using today. This card features two of the brand new stencils, the Snowflake background stencil as well as the Twinkle stencil. I'm going to layer those designs up and create a really beautiful shiny background. I'll also be featuring the brand new winter trees and the notched rectangles dies. I love these because they have an additional stitched detail on the inside. So let's start with the background for our card. I have a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 sheet of cardstock or panel of cardstock here, and I'm starting out with the Snowflake background stencil. I'm using a grip mat to hold this in place as I do my ink blending. This is going to be layer 1 of my layered stencil designs, and it's going to be an ink blended layer. So I'm starting with the color Polar Bear from Altenew, and I'm blending that up about a third of the way or half of the way up the panel from the bottom. And then I'm using Ballet Slipper and blending down from the top to kind of bring those two colors together. And then over the place where they meet, I'm bringing in just the smallest, lightest touch of watermelon ink to kind of intensify the pink there. I was really inspired by Cecilia Blomdahl's YouTube channel. I don't know if you've ever seen her, but she's from an island close to the North Pole called Spellbinders, and I really wanted to create a kind of Arctic sky with these. Now for my second layer, I have the Twinkle stencil in place, and I'm using some Altenew Shimmer Relief Paste, and I'm spreading it over the top of this stencil. Now I did switch palette knives halfway through, and this made the experience so much better. The flex of this metal palette knife and the stability or the durability of it made smoothing this relief paste onto the stencil so much better. And then at the end, I'm smoothing over the entire thing and putting any excess back into the jar and closing that up. Then I'm going to lift this off, and you're going to see this subtle raised twinkle pattern over my ink blended panel. It is so pretty. Now, when you're working with a paste like that, you want to make sure you clean your stencil and your tools immediately after. So I went and did that. And now I'm doing a little bit of die cutting. I have the notched rectangles. I'm going to die cut the second largest one from vellum. And I have one of the winter trees that I die cut from some rainforest cardstock. Now that felt like a little too much on this really soft and subtle background. So I grabbed the kind of naked winter trees instead, and I'm die cutting those from some white cardstock. I thought this was a really beautiful way to kind of bring in that icy tree look. And I'm going to use a couple of these on this notched rectangle that I die cut. I'm just kind of positioning them towards the left side and kind of figuring out my layout. And now I've grabbed this winter greeting stamp. This is from the Let It Snow stamp set from Pretty Pink Posh, and I'm going to heat emboss this on this notched rectangle. I prepped the surface with a powder tool, and I stamped it using some Versamark ink. Now I'm coating that stamped image with some platinum embossing powder from Altenew, and I'm heat setting that from the back side to give me a really beautiful kind of between silver and gold greeting on this vellum. Now I wanted to add kind of some snow at the bottom of this little vignette that I'm creating. So I die cut another one of those notched rectangles, but this time from some Concord and 9th white glitter cardstock. Then I used the Snowy Hill border die to die cut a section of this towards the bottom, and this will fit perfectly onto the bottom of my vellum piece. So I'm using some tape runner adhesive on the back of that to adhere that to the bottom of this notched rectangle, making sure all the corners line up. And then I'll take my two white cardstock trees, add some liquid glue to the back, and adhere them to the left side of this little vignette that I'm creating. For applications like this, I really like to use a pair of reverse grip tweezers. It just helps kind of keep my hands out of the way and helps me get perfect positioning. Now, because I am adhering this over glitter cardstock, I made sure that I put a heavy acrylic block on that while they dry. And I wanted to give you a look at the panel now that it's dry. It does have some raised dimension from that Shimmer Relief Paste as well as that shimmery pearlescent finish. Now I grabbed the Christmas Holder Editions die set from Pretty Pink Posh, and I die cut a couple of snowflakes from my leftover white glitter cardstock, and I'm adhering them in the upper right hand corner and kind of below the greeting. This is going to give me an additional area to hide some foam adhesive to adhere this onto my panel. And then I'm going to take and create an A2 size card base. So my cardstock measures 5.5 by 8.5 inches. I scored it at 4.25, and now I'm adding tape runner adhesive over the entire card front to attach this blended and shimmer panel here that includes those layered stencil designs. I have some foam adhesive on the back of my vellum piece, and I'm going to add this to my card front using that foam adhesive to adhere it down. And then I'm going to finish my card project off with some sparkling clear confetti and sparkling clear snowflakes from Pretty Pink Posh. I absolutely love the sparkling clear snowflakes. They have been in my stash for forever, and I love to mix them in with other elements for shaker cards, but a couple of those snowflakes sprinkled on this card front really add to this overall beautiful shimmery winter feel. So here's a look at the completed card project. So much shine, so much beauty. I love the background with those layered stencil designs and the ink blending with the Shimmer Relief Paste. It's really fun, and it's a great way to use multiple stencils on one card. I created another card featuring this brand new November 2025 release from Pretty Pink Posh in a live stream over on my YouTube channel, so you can be sure to check out that as well for some more inspiration featuring this release. And I'll even show you how to emboss with that snowflake background stencil, do a dry embossing technique. As always, I'll have links to the featured products used in this project in the description at YouTube, so if you're looking for something in particular, be sure you check there. Or you can head on over to my blog at sprinkledwithglitter.com. Over there, you'll find more still shots, more information, and a complete list of supplies. This card project is part of an Instagram hop that's happening right now. You can head on over to my Instagram profile and check out all the details for this hop for more inspiration and for giveaways. I want to say thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this card, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications here so you don't miss any of my card making and paper crafting video tutorials. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day.